So now we're going to plant the lovely little pots. Beautiful pot color. Starting with a little moisturizing, which I do habitually this time of year, because you put this wonderful stuff on from Honey House, and then you put your gloves on, and it does beautiful things to your hands. So I'm going to use these variants of violas and pansies. They're different scale, and they're complementary colors, and I thought that would be a nice combination. And I'm going to start with this pot, and I'm going to put some shards in. You put those in so that it drains well. And I'm using this particular soil mix. I'm very fussy about the kind of soil, and a lot of potting soils that are pre-made are not good. This one has some nice heft. It's not too peaty, but it drains very openly. And it's easy to handle. It just has a good hand feel to it. I'm going to start with a little bit of soil. And then I'm going to take my viola. These are leftover violas, so I want to use those up because they're out of their 4-pack. And usually I will take the time to mushy the roots a bit. And tuck it in. Like if I want to, I can use this nice narrow transplanting trowel to help maneuver the soil. And I'm going to try to orient the flowers so they're showing more outward. And you notice that I'm using a fairly firm touch. It's not fluffy, it's firm when I get the plant into the soil. And then I love this particular variety, Blueberry Thrill. It's one of my thrills right now. Same kind of treatment, just kind of thinking about how it's going to go together. I probably don't need more than 4 plants. So that comes a little higher, which is nice. Take off that yellow leaf. So as I arrange things, I'm making sure that the soil height is correct and that the plant is well anchored. Sometimes pansies are floppy, but they usually firm up once they're established. See, there's a nice root ball. And get this guy in the center, more center, not quite dab middle center, that's never good. Wiggle, 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 sniggle, sniggle, sniggle. And even though it's going to be a little over full, I think I'm going to, this one is not cooperating, put in one more plant, because that'll help to hold it all together. So this is a little planter that will be quite beautiful for many weeks, but then it'll start to poop out and we'll think of another use for it. I'm thinking I might want to have an indoor plant in it once the pansies are done. So, da-dee-da, da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da, da. And as a little extra touch, bonus, I'm going to use my pruners. These are the ones that we sell too. These great Persian and ball clippers with a wonderful clasp. And I'm going to just clip some twigs to make a little bit of height for my pot. And it also going to help to support them because they're a little floppy ovary. But they will firm up once they're watered in. Get a couple of these in. So I'm going to adjust this one, it's not quite right. It's being stubborn. Make it a little shorter. There we go. That's better. And another. Down a little. Take the scale down a little bit for the second one. There we go. And then maybe I'll put one more. Just this little one here. finally, that's kind of sweet. Finally, we're gonna arrange our wheel as a little nicer. Got a little bit bundled up. All right, so now, as our final step, we put the saucer underneath for drainage. And then I'm going to use just a really mild fertilizer. This is a fish-based fertilizer, not like a Miracle-Gro, it's organic. We always recommend organic products for fertilizing rather than synthetics. And needless to say, you always water in a new planting no matter what. Also, we will be selling again a product called Super Thrive, which has been unavailable for a number of years. For some weird reason it wasn't licensed in Minnesota, but that's an excellent product for new plantings and giving plants a boost. It'll actually renovate and resuscitate an ailing plant quite successfully. And again, it's called Super Thrive, but this is called Grow Tone from Espoma, one of our main suppliers for soils and fertilizers. Anyway, nice deep drench, and then it's ready for presenting or for decorating your table for your lovely sunny day in April. Da-dee-da! Ah! That's it.